Alright YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. Today we are going to revisit the German Panzer III Ausf J1. In this video we're not going to do much history on the Panzer III J1. If you want some history on this vehicle, I'm going to place a card in the upper right hand corner somewhere around now. If you click that, it'll take you to my first video, which has a more complete history. What I will say is the Panzer III J1 was the first Panzer III that had the long KWK 39L60 tank gun to replace the earlier 50mm KWK 38L42. And that the Panzer III J1 eventually got renamed into the Panzer L. The main difference between the J1 and the Panzer L is that the Panzer L was outfitted with 20mm of spaced armor on the upper front hull and on the turret mantlet, which increases the battle rating of the L to 3.0. Now in War Thunder Arcade, the Panzer III J1 is a rank 2 with a battle rating of 2.7. It has a 572 horsepower engine propelling the 21.8 ton vehicle to a max speed of 36.9 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 50mm KWK 39L60 cannon with a maximum ammo load of 84 rounds. Its secondary armament is a 7.92mm MG34 machine gun. I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 150, which gives me a reload of 3.9 seconds. So what do I think of the Panzer III J1 here in War Thunder Arcade? Well, it's not a bad vehicle. It's not great, but it's a pretty average vehicle at this tier. The things that you have to worry about is the front fascia of the tank is very flat. So if you are facing your enemies directly, they have a nice flat surface to aim at, and it's very easily penetrated. You're going to want to angle your hull just a little bit. You don't want to angle too much to give too much of a side shot. Your sides are even more vulnerable, but you want to angle just a tad bit, and that will deflect some of those 37mm guns. It won't deflect all of them, but if they're trying to shoot you in the front, a little bit of angle creates a little bit of thickness. So just remember that. Your turret face as well. When you're shooting, shoot, but when you're reloading, just turn your turret just a little bit. That can help against the lower caliber guns, 37mm and below. It's not going to stop them all, but if their aim is off a little bit, it can cause some of those shots to ricochet. You're going to need to be really careful about the vehicles with the higher caliber guns, your tank destroyers, your early T-34s and KV-1s, anything coming with the 75mm guns will pretty much just decimate you. Offensively, the new, longer KWK 39L60 gun gives you more penetration than the old 50mm, but you will still be lacking when you run up against vehicles like the Sherman 105, the early T-34s, and the early KV-1s. Penetrating those from the front can still be difficult. Now you are able to research the PZGR-40/1, which is an armor-piercing composite rigid shell. According to the chart, at 500 meters, this round supposedly gives you 7 more millimeters of penetration, up to 90mm, but I have found it to be still pretty ineffective against those harder targets. So I carry a limited number of these, maybe 15 or 20. The majority of the rounds that I carry are going to be the standard PZGR-39, which do have some explosive filler. But that does not mean you're going to do a lot of damage with these rounds. You are still going to have to crew snipe most of your enemies. So make sure to pay attention to that hit cam so that you can see which crew members you've knocked out and which ones are still alive that you need to target. That being said, why don't we take a look at a couple of games from yesterday. Alright. I can't even pronounce this. Iberian Castle? I don't know. That's probably wrong. But we're on the northern side of the map, which is my favorite side of this map. We're going to come down around B, or maybe it's C3, somewhere around in there. I don't get caught in this traffic jam. Dang it. Alright, we're clear of the traffic jam. Now, if you can, it's always nice to set up in a covered position where you can overwatch the cap. Because if the enemy wants to win, they're going to have to come to the cap. You can also watch likely avenues of approach to the cap. They've already noticed me here. I got a little damage to my mantlet. Oh, that thing's got lots of crew members. Shoot a little higher. Try to get those turret crew members. Okay. Now we've mostly stopped him from shooting, so somebody else is still shooting at me. What is that? M22. They've killed 3 of my crew members. This is not starting out well. More arty coming after me. Just gonna tough it out. Alright, we finally got that dude. Dang it. Smoke up here. Take out this air battle while I'm replenishing my crew member and repairing my vehicle. Pop one more smoke so we don't run out of smoke while we're up in the air. We've got 4 100-pound bombs. They're not very big. If we get them close enough, we might can do some damage. Well, let's fly it out since we're kind of close here. Oh, we got 2. 3 kills. Nice. Got the driver and the gunner. I can feel free to give another round in here. Oh yes, that was a lucky shot. There we go. A twofer. Some arty. Yes. I am running out of stuff to shoot at here, so I'm going to venture up a little bit more. more arty on the concentrated enemies. T-28 right here. Alright, got his gunner. Finished him off. That didn't do much. Switch targets. I heard some bombs or something. They're dropping more arty. I'm dropping more arty. Alright, we got the T-28's crew. So I went after the other vehicle. Go back to the T-28 now. Looks like I need the driver. Got him. I can't get past this BT-7. Alright. There's an air battle available. Let me see if I can take a shot on this guy though. Oh, I hit him. But he still had momentum enough to get behind that hill. Drop some arty. Take out this air battle. We're just gonna back up just a little bit. Drop some smoke. Try to get this guy that coasted in behind this wall over here. And got 4 bombs. And the other 2 targets got killed, so we'll just give him some more bombs. Should be able to get him. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. Stick a fork in it. It's done. Not bad. I'll take that. Let's take a look at these awards. Adamant, Safe and Sound Bomber, Safe and Sound. Triple Strike, Supporting Fire, Teamwork. Avenger, Shadow Strike, Streak Tank Rescuer. Multi-strike without a miss, assist streak, ground force rescuer, professional, final blow, survivor, heavy metal hero, and the best squad. All right. That dude did good too. Dang it. Why is that not? Hold on a second. There we go. Always nice to have some help. First place in the team, 16 kills, 91% battle activity. Okay. Alright, we got Kuban this time. Oh, and it's only 1 cap point. We're on the northeastern side of the map. I think I'm going to come down around G7 on the back side of those. I guess they're ammo bunkers or something. Cut down through here. If you can take a covered route to your destination, you should. Alright, we got a Tetra and a BT-42 who have the same idea that I do, but I'm going to stop because stationary is easier to fire than moving. Bam, there you go. Okay. Oh. Something else still over here. Can't get this AA vehicle, but there's something else over here too. So what is it moving right there? What is that? T-60. Oh, and there's a BT right here. Oh, he thought it was safe. Gonna sneak on around a little bit. Looks like we've pushed into an advantage here. I'm going to try to work on up this corner. Oh, I may have overextended myself. Here we go. Oh shoot. Something else is coming. Here we go. He had no clue I was here. I had no clue he was there, but I could hear the engine. That's also helpful if you have the enemy's engines turned up and hear sound effects. You can hear when they're close around you. Oh, he got my gunner. Dang it. Dang it. He is tearing me up. go. Sorry, Joker. Killed 3 of my crew members. Nice. Oh, dang it. Get over here behind this vehicle. My gun's messed up, but I'm trying anyway. Yes. Now let's repair my gun. I think this is it. We survived. Nice. All right, awards again. First Strike, Avenger, Shadow Strike Streak, Multi-Strike, Teamwork, Adamant, Tank Rescuer, Professional, Without a Miss, Survivor, Heavy Metal Hero, and the Best Squad. Player statistics, first place in the team there. First place, 16 kills, 90% battle activity. All right, nice. Alrighty, there you have it. We have revisited the Panzer III Ausf J1. I think this is a pretty average vehicle at 2.7, and I think that's a good battle rating for it. There are a few enemies that you will have difficulty dealing with, but you're going to find that in almost every battle rating, especially when you are low tier. You're going to have trouble with those T-34s, those early KV-1s, the M4A2s, not quite as much the M4A1s, and the Sherman 105s, and maybe a few others, but it's not that you can't deal with them. You know, like if you've got a Sherman 105, you know, heading straight for you, shoot him in the track, make him spin out. He'll usually turn to the side as he loses a little bit of control, and that will usually give you a side shot on him. So there's always ways to work around some of these vehicles that you will have trouble dealing with, and you can always retrograde to fight another day. That is always an option. If you've enjoyed this revisit of the Panzer III Ausf J1, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.